Your life depends upon the decision that you're about to make right now. Are you gonna scroll on by? You're gonna stick with me for a second, because if you scroll on by, I won't be able to extend this invitation to you to step into something truly extraordinary. So that's a pretty bold claim, I know. And who am I to make such a claim? Well, my name is Stephen Carson, but that matters very little compared to what I invite you to consider today. This is the invitation you've been waiting for perhaps all your life, in fact. And that is to step into freedom. Something bigger and bolder and better than what you've experienced before. See, I spent 36 years of my life kind of going through the motions, doing the same old thing, until one day I woke up, decided, man, I can't live this way anymore. It was like a lightning bolt to the head. And 90 days later, because of that radical idea, that radical shift in my consciousness, I decided, man, I'm gonna go do something entirely different. And now I find myself here 8 years later. What was supposed to be just a short trip, now I'm in this cloud forest that now I find really, really dear and cherished, treasure to my heart. See, this cloud forest, it's a very rare environment. One of the rarest that there is on the entire planet, matter of fact, comprises, many reports indicate, some of the exact specifics, difficult to discern, but comprises 0.14% of the land mass of the entire globe. It's about 1/10 of 1%. Very rare environment. And there has to be the perfect combination of factors. And the perfect climate and the perfect environment has to be like a tropical location. And then it has to be at the perfect elevation so that the clouds live with us. And you can see right here in the trees all around me are all these huge bromelias. They call them orchideas, orchids, ferns, lichen, and all these just beautiful mosses. It's a very rare environment, and what it does, it sequesters a lot of moisture up here, and it delivers it down into the jungles, and it really keeps an ecosystem alive that's, like I say, very, very rare to find on the planet. Many of them have been clear-cut, decimated entirely, Malaysia and Thailand and so forth, and so it's a very rare place that we find ourselves with the capability to do something about it. See, I didn't know what I was up to back then. I just knew I needed to do something different. Well, that adventure took me, that journey, as I call it, because it's a joy to be alive. It's a joy to be on the journey, isn't it? See, we get the opportunity to breathe these breaths into our lungs every single day, and every single one of them that we take for granted is the composition, the symphony of billions and trillions of miracles. You know how many factors have to come together just at the right moment, the right time, in the right proportion, just to deliver one of those breaths? One of them, just one to your lungs. You get whole loads of them every day. 100,000 of them, I believe, or 20,000 heartbeats. Yeah, each one of those is a miracle too. All of them in concert for you and me. But why don't we take those breaths that are a miracle, compound effect, let's parlay it into something extraordinary, something really, really magnificent. So what we're doing here, I'm gonna invite you to be a part of, initially, perhaps in just supporting us, giving us a like, give us a share, show the world what we're up to. We're really trying to do something magnificent here in these cloud forests that we find ourselves in, because we can see it happening already. That people are starting to come in here and starting to cut for timber, just for lumber. They're gonna destroy this unless we do something about it. And we have done something about it. In fact, my family and I, my wife and I, we went out and we actually purchased a chunk of it ourselves, and so that we could preserve it. And we're putting together a way to make that into a nature reserve and so forth. And that's where you come in, because we're trying to build a community, build some people that can understand that, you know what? We like this idea of doing things different. And here's another little thing that we're doing down there too. Some permaculture, some food forests, some syntropic food forests that are like, that once you get them acclimated and functioning synergistically and everything working together properly, it's like the most perfect ecosystem that delivers food, nuts and fruits and beautiful things. We'll show you all about this stuff. It's really a radical thing that we're doing. And out there, it really in the midst of the territory is this indigenous Mayan, very sacred territory here in Los Altos de Chiapas, which is the southernmost state of Chiapas, or southernmost state of Mexico, that is, which has a lot of rich heritage. Many accounts, again, would say that San Cristobal de las Casas, aquí, where I'm actually speaking to you from, is the oldest city in North America. Some reports say. I don't think that to be so myself, but in any case, it has a rich heritage, and it's a beautiful place. And the location that we have established our headquarters with this piece of land that we're going to be turning into this just beautiful project that can contribute in so many ways to the surrounding, not just the environment itself and all the endangered species. Mexico happens to be number 6 in the world, out of all the countries in the world, of the most biodiverse. And this location where I'm at happens to be one of the most biodiverse places in all of the Americas, for that matter. So it's a really, really rich, beautiful place. We're out here to preserve it. We're out here to actually find out what it is that we can do to be of contribution as well to the indigenous communities that surround us. And also, what is relevant to you? What is relevant to you? In this moment, you have the opportunity. See, this comes back to the invitation. The invitation to you today is join with us and watch what we're doing, share what we're doing, be a part of what we're doing. Perhaps we'll give you other opportunities to contribute and be a part of and support what we've got going on, all of which is going to contribute to the greater cause of really transforming the way in which this sovereign territory is preserved for generations, perhaps forever. And that's incumbent upon us to do these things in our lifetime when we have the opportunity. And that's where we go from merely just enjoying perhaps the miracle of life to doing something really extraordinary with that miracle of life that we've been given. And so today's that invitation for you. Today's the invitation. And this is the one that changes your life. Whether you scroll by this or not, it's fine. You're going to find your way a year from now, 10 years from now, whatever it might be, and you're going to be doing something. And that something is going to be great or good, perhaps. But if it got in the way of something truly extraordinary, whatever that is, if just frittering away time and watching through reels and things like this was, think about it. Think about it. In 10 years from now, would you rather watch more reels or done something significant? So jump on with us, give us a like and share, and I hope that's good, man.